Reshana Washington, and I'm encouraging you to speak up and use your voice.
Well, hello, everyone, and welcome back to an amazing episode of the You're Not Done Yet podcast, where your purpose is just moments away, and I'm here to help you get there. Y'all, we back on the couch. We back on the couch. So, this series is all about honoring your voice, and I am just so thankful for all the guests that have come through so far, and we're back with another one. Okay, not in my DJ Khaled voice though. Okay. So, if our guest could introduce herself and we'll jump right into the episode.
So my name is Reshana Washington, and I am learning myself. I can say at the age of 25 that I don't have it all together.
Yeah.
You know, some people may have a timeline of what they think where they may be at, or how they think their mindset will be, but I can say I don't have it all together. I'm learning myself. I'm learning to honor my voice and speak up for me.
Mm-hmm.
Whether that means not pleasing people to try to satisfy whatever it is for me.
Yeah.
But just speaking up for me.
Yeah. So let's go back to I don't have it all together. You know, but no, I appreciate your transparency in that, right? And I feel like that's why my platform was created, because it's like it's not meant for you to have it all together, right? It's just meant for you to be transparent and honest in the moment and what you're feeling. So I know you said that honoring your voice is speaking up for yourself and not people pleasing, but can you expound more on that?
Okay. I find that for me, in situations that I've went through, I've allowed people to maybe treat me in a kind of way, and it's like I know you should give people grace.
Yeah.
But at the same time, right is right, wrong is wrong. You should never let anyone make you feel to the lows, the depths.
Yeah.
Cause
yeah. But what has that been like for you though? Like, for one, finding your voice, and then on top of that, honoring it. What has that journey been like for you?
It's been a tough journey. I'll say that, because at times it's hard to like just say no, because I feel like
It's all right.
I'm gonna be transparent. I don't like when people are upset with me.
Yeah.
So it's like whenever I say no, that's something like in me is just like, girl, like, is it gonna be you choosing yourself, or is it gonna be you like trying to make this person happy? And
yeah,
that only goes so far, because it just turns into people, using.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to, stray away from that. It's very tough.
Yeah.
I battle with myself a lot when it comes to that, but it's only a work in progress. Yeah.
No, 100%. And I would say too, I feel like no is something that we all struggle with.
Yeah.
I don't care what nobody say, right? Oh, yeah. And then it's the fact, like you said, it's like I don't like people being mad at me, right? But is somebody gonna be with you when you're in the hospital?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Is somebody gonna be with you when you at rock bottom, and the only person that you really can go to is God? Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
But is somebody gonna be there with you when you're just like, I'm done, like I quit? Mm-hmm. Right? But that's where those boundaries come into place, right? So let's talk about boundaries. Mm-hmm. How has boundary setting been for you with honoring your voice? What have the boundaries been like when honoring your voice?
Honestly, like I said before, it's tough when it's like when I'm deciding to make that choice.
Yeah.
But when I get in it, I feel so relieved.
Yeah.
Because it's like, okay, I'm doing something for myself, and it's like, okay, the other person can feel how they want to feel.
Yeah.
But at least I'm doing, you know, what's going to serve me and what's going to make me progress to the next step or heal.
Yeah. So, I got to talk about purpose because that's what the You're Not Done Yet podcast is all about. So, do you feel like honoring your voice and purpose are connected? Like they're intertwined with each other?
Yes.
How so?
Okay.
You got it.
So, I feel like me and my purpose was always meaning to speak up. Okay, because there's a lot of things we go through and trauma we have from family. Yeah. And I'm speaking up for those past generations and future generations.
Yeah.
And it's not only just speaking up for what's right, but speaking up when it's wrong.
Yeah.
Too.
Right.
Or vice versa.
Yeah.
Switch that around. But I don't know, because I felt like from a time when I was a child, I would always like not say much. And like I meet people to this day and they tell me like, oh, when I first met you, you were so quiet. And I'm like, it's like,
you sure?
Right. Are you sure? But it's like, it's amazing to see like what other people see.
Yeah.
And that's a part of my journey too, learning to learn from other people.
Yeah.
Because I don't know everything, and just putting myself in that space to grow.
Yeah. So with you being the voice for the voiceless, right? From past and future, do you feel like you're honoring your voice right now though? Like in this day and time, do you feel like you're honoring your voice?
Yes.
How so?
Okay. Now, in this present moment, I'm honoring my voice by not dealing with the negativity.
Yeah.
From me making that choice to speak up, because we all know it's not going to be peaches and cream when you tell somebody no.
No, you're going to be talked about.
Exactly.
Bust out.
It's going to be every name in the book.
Every name in the book, right.
But just being in that space, because I don't know, it's just I'm in a place where I don't want to be in the depths anymore.
Yeah.
I want to heal. I want to heal from those past traumas, use my voice for good.
Yeah.
And just be good to people.
Yeah.
And for people.
And I think one thing to highlight too and to congratulate you on is you realizing that you have work to do yourself. Right? I feel like it's always this, like, I'm perfect, like, I don't go through nothing, like, my stuff don't stink. But it's like, girl, boy, we all go through stuff, right? Life is life, right? And a lot of people don't have that opportunity or to feel like they grew up in the perfect household or they had a perfect, upbringing. Because whether we want to admit it or not, all of us go through something. And especially when it's that time when you're transitioning from like young adult to adult, nobody don't tell you about all the stuff that you go through, right? Because it's the pressure to be perfect, the pressure to know what you want to be in life, right? The pressure of, dog, I need to be doing something because X, Y, and Z doing something.
But guess what?
What?
Nobody has a book on life.
Hello?
We all winging it and just praying.
Like, God, just carry me to.
Carry us, God. Because that's the only person that's going to carry us.
Carry us. And I think that we have to be okay with understanding that, though, right? We have to be okay with understanding that we're not going to have all the answers, right? But then okay with understanding that if this is stepping outside of my boundary, I'm not going to step. Yeah. If it's stepping, if I'm telling you no now, you keep poking me.
Cross over there.
Right. Don't poke me. So my next question is, though, I have to ask because it's about purpose. So do you feel like you're walking in your purpose? If so, How? If not, why?
I do feel like I'm walking in my purpose. My present job, what I do, I've worked in education for the longest.
Yeah.
Just in different aspects. I've always had a positive experience. Well, sometimes to some extent with teachers.
Yeah.
So it's like I always wanted to be that positive force in the education system, no matter what level it's on. No matter what level it's on. So it's like whether it's going into that office, speaking up for those who are unaccounted for, who can't use their own voice.
Yeah.
That's what it has to be. Whether it's getting out of my own way. It's for what I'm doing. It's not for me. It's for somebody else.
Yeah. Speaking of, right? Being obedient to your purpose, being obedient to your testimony, right? So it goes back to say, like you said, what I'm going through, like it just isn't for me, right? Because like Ashley was saying, she went through something with her child when she was younger, and someone reached out to her about the same problems that they were going through with their child, right? But like she said, it's the piece of the puzzle, right? And like with Patricia, it's the piece of the puzzle. So I do want to encourage you though, like continue to be the voice of the voiceless, right? Continue to stand up for what you know is right and also what you know is wrong. And that's what honoring your voice is all about. Like, we're going to have moments where we're afraid to be like, oh, like you said, I don't want to say no. I don't want to say no, but then again, like, you're not going to weigh me down because of that, right? So, if you could leave the people with anything, so for those who are afraid to honor their voice, for the ones that's big stepping, and I'm going to talk about it don't matter, what would you leave them with?
I would say, speak up. Speak up when it's wrong, when it's right. Just think about who else you could be helping. Use your voice for good.
I love that. So, if the people want to get in contact with you, if they want to hear more about your story and who you are, where can they find you?
So you can find me on Instagram at Reshana Was Here. You want me to spell it? No. Okay. All right. Facebook is Reshana Washington. Yeah. That's it.
Hold on, y'all. Sorry. For one, I want to say thank you for coming to sit on the couch and talk to me. I appreciate it. And also, just thank you guys so much for the support, for listening, for watching. And this has been an amazing episode of the You're Not Done Yet podcast. Make sure you're following us on Instagram at You're Not Done Yet Pod and on Facebook, You're Not Done Yet Podcast. Follow. And me, your host on Instagram at It's Andrea B. Save the date, June 24th. You're Not Done Yet podcast live, and we will see you guys next week. Bye.